All right, everybody, before we start the show today, and what a show we have for you today, there's one important thing that you must do before we start, and that's go to that subscribe button on the YouTube. Please click that subscribe, smash that subscribe, because the bottom line is we are on the road to 100K. We want the plaques hanging right next to our heads because, frankly, you got us there. You deserve it as much as we do. Let's get there. Click that subscribe button. Enjoy the episode.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to what is another edition here of the Brilliantly Dumb Show. Vacation Mikey V clocking in there from the Cape as we await the arrival of the D-Man. And there,
Oh man, what a hoodie that is. That is. Look at with the hat too, man. Just you know what, a guy that he'll tell you he wouldn't, but he'd sell his soul to the devil if he had to.
That's like the pot calling the kettle black there, Michael.
Not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I'll tell you what, my old man used to say, whenever you point the finger at somebody, there's three good old fingers pointing right back at you.
100%. You live in the glass house, Joseph.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I
And
mean?
I'll tell you what, that's a big old glass house. You got some big old chandeliers made of fucking glass.
Big old.
I'll sell right on out, boys.
Oh, I mean, we got arguably the biggest one, Michael.
Whoa. I don't know about that.
But you know what? I got to tell you something. My name is Cold Cuts. I feel like it's time for Subway or someone to step up to the plate. By the way, this hoodie is actually very comfortable too. It's not just it's like one of those
like
real
you rolling up in the Subway hat and hoodie reminds me of, and Bob will not get this reference, all due respect to Bob. But in the first, Joe, do you remember in the first Wayne's World when there's like, I will never bow to any sponsor and he's head to toe in Reebok? It's just, it's so good. It's such a great little scene from that movie. What a great movie.
And you know what? I got to tell you, I think they're back. Like, I mean, maybe they might have gone away for a little bit, but Bob and we were there the other day and I got to tell you, the sandwiches are good, man. My uncle actually has a franchise.
You know,
for Subway cookies. They always do a nice job.
Their cookies are
the white chocolate macadamia nut ones are just
real good cookie.
Yeah.
That's a luxurious nut. That's a luxurious nut, the macadamia.
Remember, I think we did top 5 nuts one time.
I think we did. We definitely.
Yeah, I think we did a top 5 nut. We had Subway. I was very critical on them a while back. Everything can change. I think I was critical of Arby's one time. And now I can't get enough of it. Have you guys tried the cheesesteak?
I think we've been critical of every fast food chain at one point or another. Just
might have
a little bit of they got to get the critique. I mean, nobody's perfect. Everybody's gonna get critiqued to a certain degree.
Yeah, definitely might have. I'd tell you what I haven't had in a long time is Taco Bell. Ever since we did that the taco challenge, I just have I really haven't had Taco Bell in a while.
That's tough, man, because Taco Bell, I think, is one of the better ones to do it. Just, you know what? I will say, and I'm not going to be like this guy, like, oh, now look at how healthy I'm eating now. But I have not craved like fast food at all in the last couple of weeks, Michael. I think it's because I'm eating differently.
I honestly don't know if I ever crave fast food.
I used to crave it all the time.
I disagree. I disagree with this whole conversation, by the way.
I'm telling you, Bob, since I've been doing this diet,
I absolutely crave fast food.
I used to crave it all the time.
I'm saying, like, I don't know if I crave, like, oh my God, I need a burger from McDonald's, or oh my God, I need a
McDonald's breakfast.
I just crave like a bad meal, like just bad food in general.
Michael, I saw you in Daytona. You were craving some fucking fast food and some ice cream, dude.
Ice cream is a different
story. The ice cream, dude. You were putting that thing back by the gallon, dude.
Listen, ice cream is my Achilles heel. It's my kryptonite. There's no question about that. But I'm saying, it's not that I hear what you're saying about craving fast food. What I'm saying is, like, when I get a craving, I just crave to eat like shit. It could be pizza, a sandwich. It could be a sloppy sandwich from anywhere, Bob. It could be any kind of burger from anywhere. Like, it doesn't need to be, what I'm saying, it doesn't need to be particular from one or another place. Although I will say this, when you're drunk, I think the top 2 fast food places when you're drunk are Taco Bell and White Castle. I think those are the signature drunk.
Yeah, but White Castle.
Are you a White Castle guy?
It's becoming Blockbuster. It's getting extinct. Now Mikey has it in that Jersey area. It's still hanging around.
There's a lot by me.
You can put back a bunch of those little fucking minis.
Crave case, Joseph.
Crave case.
Crave case.
By the way,
I'll never forget the first time I was in Vegas with Ticket. we went on an absolute, this was, oh my God, this was forever ago. We went on a fucking epic like winning spree, and we went to White Castle of all places, and Ticket got into it with one of the employees of White Castle. He had the LeBron James Michael Jordan debate like in the middle of the restaurant. But I remember like White Castle, it's just whenever I see one, I try to get it because we never see it.
That was a different ticket, though. That was a different ticket. That was a different ticket.
He was putting back Cadillac margaritas with me by the bushel.
Yeah, I see that kind of ticket. That's a scary ticket.
That's a different guy.
Ticket.
That's a guy.
Ticket was asking for the floaters too back then, you know.
Ticket
floaters.
Back then, Ticket would embrace debate. Like I would try and get out of he wanted you to come in and debate him and come into his corner and step into the ring with him. And it was a no-win situation.
Remember the Paul George one in New Mexico, Bob?
Couldn't let it go. Couldn't let it go. Yeah.
He made the statement that Luka Doncic was not an all-star.
Who did? Ticket?
Ticket
did. But this was years ago. And then he said Paul George was not his Paul George take actually was true, but his Luka Doncic take was terrible.
I thought Teddy was the one saying that Luka was not an all-star. I thought Ticket was right in that.
No, he had two takes. I think if you called him, he would say it was one take where he said Luka Doncic was not an all-star, and then he said that Paul George was the most overrated player of all time, which he might be right on that.
Teddy Ballgame?
The mistake that Paul George made was giving him the nickname of Playoff P. that was really, you can't be giving yourself the nickname of Playoff P. You can't have it.
You shouldn't really be giving yourself a nickname, period.
Correct.
A nickname's got to be given. They can't be, you can't just give yourself a nickname.
Correct.
By the way, Michael, 54 days until football season starts, NFL. My God, we're less than 2 months away, Bob.
6 weeks from college. And I mean, I'm so ready for college this year, man. Bob, you played the new NCAA. I haven't played it yet. How is it compared to last year?
Not much. No, really the same thing. Yeah, not much different at all. But I'm excited for the Madden. I will say some of the Madden ratings, that's always fun when the Madden ratings come out, because those used to like really mean something. Like Madden ratings used to be a big deal. They would ask players about it. They still do. I think they're taking a lot of shit for them. Like they had, you used to have to, like a 99 was almost impossible to come by.
It was reserved for like first ballot Hall of Fame players.
Correct. They now dish out 99s like it's
crazy. You remember when they gave out the first time they ever gave 100? They gave 100 to Devin. They gave 100 to Devin.
Did your voice just change? Was that Powerade thing? Joe's voice just changed.
No, I don't think so.
It might be that paleo diet, Bob.
The paleo diet, man.
The guy hasn't had anything with seasoning on it for like 6 weeks.
Well, by the way, it's really good. Like you could see cuts he's shedding. The thing is, what Jet
thinning out. He's thinning out.
Of course.
See the before and after pics?
Yeah, he's sending me the before and after.
I saw. It looks good, man.
Jet, it does. Jet said the other day we were getting ready to stream. He's like, the problem. He's like, the problem with Cutsy doing this is he's like, everybody's got to hear about it now. He's like, you can't see Joe without a conversation. You can't go anywhere with him without him telling everybody that he is on the diet. I will say, Joe, I think that the mistakes that he made in prior was doing the big swole cuts thing. I think what you need to do now, and it's working, but is move in silence. Move in silence. You don't need to tell everybody.
I didn't put a single story up.
Well, you talked about it on every pod that we've been like.
Well, the podcast we talk about it, but I'm not putting anything up on my Instagram. I'm not showing a day by day. By the way, I could be showing every meal I'm having.
This is the thumbnail. This is the thumbnail.
That's not my doing, man. That's fucking Jensen, dude.
You look great. By the way, you look great in that picture.
If I could look like that, Michael, could you imagine?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that. I honestly don't know if that would be good for you overall. I don't know if that would be good.
Well, think about the side side from all the way from Dash to Mar to that.
That, yeah.
Well, Bob has a Rolodex of what we call the wheel of shame photos.
No, it's not the wheel of
Yeah,
shame.
he
Yeah, the
does.
wheel
No, he
of
does.
shame. And so he always said that if there was ever a time where I lost a bunch of weight, I
Correct.
told him he would have the green light to release the wheel of shame. There are some bruisers. This guy just waits for any and every opportunity just to snag a pic of me sitting in an inopportune position where I look like my guts hanging out, and he just doesn't hold back, man.
All right,
But
listen,
you texted me saying you want the wheel. Like you asked me.
Oh, the wheel can go out as long as there's at some point within the wheel a before and after pic
Sure.
put out.
We're on our way.
I think that the number one bang job cutsy pick, in my opinion.
Well, I know you're gonna say. Sorry to cut you off, but
Go ahead.
There's a lot.
It's the ice cream. It's the ice cream
No.
one.
Oh,
No.
the Jesus taco waffle.
Yeah.
Or whatever it is.
No, not Jesus Taco. I think Jesus Taco is beautiful, to be honest. I think
The
that's
AI that he did on that was a real bang job.
You think it's beautiful because you took it, Mikey. That's
correct.
why you think it's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
correct. The AI rendering was it could leave you breathless, Bob. Anyway, there's a picture of Joe in the old Joey Colecuts t-shirt.
Oh, the emo one
in like a backyard or whatever. That is
Emo
the biggest
cuts.
bang job. Emo cuts.
Yeah, emo cuts is one of the worst. This guy just he is just diabolical with his
scumbag.
Oh yeah, he is. He's probably got it saved somewhere. I bet if you go under the folder, you know.
You got it. You got it.
No, you know what I think is the biggest bang job picture, low key. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the wheel, but this one is terrible.
It's not because you don't know who that is, though. Really?
Oh, you do.
Well, you do because Bob's telling you. But if you didn't know,
I can recognize that gut anywhere.
That
thing's like the Goodyear blimp, dude. Some guy DM'd me the other day. He goes, if you think that absolute alabaster fucking gut you got is going down, you got something other going on. And you know what?
Ruthless, man.
By the way, I put out a thing the other day about my handicap, and I was actually like trashing myself about the fact that I'm an 8 handicap. I have never in my life gotten more people messaging me, telling me I'm a liar. Dude, like if you want to enrage people, Bob, just put up something about your handicap. I've never seen people lose their minds to the extent that I've seen. Oh. That's an elite shirt, by the way.
It's a great shirt. That's one of the OG.
Look at that double chin, dude. I look like I haven't slept in weeks.
Bro, you literally look like you were strung out for days.
That was in Arizona.
Yeah, he never used to sleep. Mikey, he never used this guy. Even till this day, even though Joe sleeps better now, you can text Joe at 3:30 in the morning. He responds. I've never not messaged him in the middle of the night, and he responds right away.
I'll get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. I'll check my text and I'll respond.
He gets up to pee a lot at night, which is a little alarming. It's a little alarming at this age, Joe.
I normally have a midnight, like within the middle of the night, I have to take a shit. Like that's a normal for me.
And
like I have to get up.
You take the phone with you?
I normally leave the phone in the bathroom, so it's like charging in the bathroom away from me, because otherwise I'll just keep looking at it right up until I go to sleep, and Nicole does something like that. And then the thing is, I feed the dog normally around 4 in the morning, so I'm used to getting up early to feed him. So I'll go to the bathroom, then I'll wake up, I'll feed him, and go back to sleep. So
okay.
Yeah,
all right, fair enough.
That emo pick, man, that's a tough one.
Okay, Brilliantly Dumb Show faithful, are you aware of what's going on with Bitcoin? Are you invested in Bitcoin? Prices skyrocketing, only getting bigger, only getting better. And that's where our friends and sponsors of today's Brilliantly Dumb Show, the Bitcoin Credit Card by Gemini, come into play. That's right. Today's sponsor, the Bitcoin Credit Card by Gemini, gives you instant Bitcoin rewards with every purchase. And listen, it's especially tailored right now to the guys and gals out there who like to get out on the links, on the golf courses, like myself, like Joe, like Bob. Well, a little bit more like Joe and Bob, but we all know when we get out on the course, we're spending a ton of money, whether it's on rides to the golf course, whether it's on greens fees, whether it's on food, it doesn't matter. We're spending a lot of money out there. And this is the crazy offer that Gemini and the Bitcoin Credit Card have for us. This summer, Gemini is giving 10% back in Bitcoin on all golf course purchases up to $250 a month until September 30th. Plus, you get 4% back on transportation, 3% back on dining, 2% back on groceries, 1% back on everything else. That's right. All that money that you're spending at the golf course, invest it and get something back with the Bitcoin credit card by Gemini. There is no annual fee. See rates and fees in the description for more information. To sign up for the Bitcoin credit card, head to gemini.com/BDS and get $200 in Bitcoin when you spend $3,000 in your first 90 days. Click the link or go to gemini.com/BDS to apply and start earning instantly.
Let's talk about the controversy last week with the caramelized onions. Now,
you guys
here's
are
the
getting
deal.
roasted.
Well, here's
Some
the
would
deal.
say grilled. Some would say grilled.
So with the top 5, I will say there was a lot of people that were on our side, Mikey. The majority were on Joe's side of the caramelized. There was a lot of people that came to it caused a crazy debate because usually with the fans, it's like them all against us. Fans were going at each other about the onions.
Yes.
The majority did take Joe's side. With
I'd say
caramelized
70%
onion.
were on my side.
I think that's fair.
Maybe even more, Michael. I'm saying there was a lot of support. And by the way,
I'd say 65-35 on Joe's side.
I think that's a good number.
65.
I would say the biggest frustration that I had is that Bob was allowed to have every and any cheese under the sun, but God forbid that there was a different onion. And my whole thing when we started was the difference was between raw and cooked. And so the fact that it was like such a huge thing that I couldn't get caramelized and grilled onions together.
But Joe, in my defense, I did ask prior. I said, how do you go?
We specifically addressed onions versus cheese at the beginning, though.
Correct. I asked.
I know,
So
but
that's
I said cooked as per uncooked. I never said like I think that the fact that the caramelized was such a huge issue was I think it was a little bit overplayed. And by the way, it dearly cost me. I'm not that the banana peppers with the last slot would have fucked me anyways.
Dude,
I was screwed. I mean, there was no other option.
The thing was, Joe was I haven't seen Joe like actually pissed like that. Like he looked it was kind of awkward at the end. And when he said the banana peppers, I was trying so hard not to laugh. And then Mikey just goes, "Oh, the banana pepper."
This guy took mac and cheese. I mean, there was literally nothing left at that point.
I really dropped the ball because I actually had a couple people who said if you had and I had mentioned them when we were done. I said chili and coleslaw, and people were saying if
chili,
you
I
had
thought
chili
about,
or coleslaw, that would have won the list.
Did Bob win again?
Yeah, he did.
Sure did. You knew
Me and
that.
Bob, it was close. It was close. It was close.
We actually it was quite a bout. I mean, it was
battle, yeah.
it was.
I need the
battle.
ones that I don't win, Mikey. I need you to win those so that Bob doesn't grow this lead.
Not with mac and cheese. Not with mac and cheese.
Yeah,
but listen, if you look at the tracker and shout out Brilliantly Dumb Show tracker, he's
God's great.
Work.
He's
does
great.
God's work. I have the most second place finishes, which is
know what they say, Mikey.
Which is the first loser.
If you ain't first, you're last.
yeah. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Place.
Mikey, there's three
second place out of 3. It's not like you're in a 10-man event.
Mikey, that's like Joe saying that he's finished second in the Aloha,
No.
Oh, no, there's 4 in that, Bob. There's not even...
A 4th just got added. It used
years
to be,
ago.
It used to be 3, D.
No, but what he's saying, like, I have to win the ones that he doesn't win, but I mean, like, it's just like second place is just it's what it is.
I was almost tied with Bob, and I think he's got a 3 streak win lead now over me. So I got to get back on the saddle. That's just not. But yeah.
By the way, I'm going full hand up. I said it to myself before the show started. Schefter's ready to come on the show. There's no reason I shouldn't have hit him up to do this top 5 that we have coming up.
I know.
To do a Schefter. Got to be better. It's a full.
And by the way, the longer you wait with football season coming soon, he's going to be completely gone.
I know. Before we started, I said, "What? Like, why? Promise Dana.
Dana.
Look, I'm going hand up.
You're at least trying to bring someone. We're kind of just sitting here for the ride. I mean, we're not doing much.
I haven't brought a damn person. Not one damn person.
Who was the last person we had on? Ryan Clark?
Yeah.
Ryan
That
Clark.
was ages ago.
Yeah, and I thought that was pretty enjoyable. Then we saw him at UFC with his son that goes to Notre Dame.
Talk about bad takes. That king cake one was pretty tough.
The lemon, was it the
I
lemon?
The king
I
cake.
promised to mail me one of those cakes. Never got one.
Yeah, never got one. I
No.
tell you, dude, he is in, that guy is in the hot seat every single week. He is in the hot seat. It just doesn't
He
end.
loves some hot takes, man. He loves some hot takes.
Hot takes and king cakes.
Yeah,
If I ever have him on, maybe that's what we'll call that episode.
yeah.
Oh,
We were
man.
trying. Mike, are you gonna have Ohio State players on the Ohio State pod?
I don't know because so that whole thing that I'm doing is actually it's like I'm doing with a bunch of like the triple option and like it's not just the OSU pod. It's like and you saw I did the one with Jerry Ferrara from
Yeah,
Entourage. So it's like they have this one company owns all these podcasts. It's under
Gotcha.
one umbrella, and they're just like, we want you to do this show this week, this show that week. So it's like whatever they tell me is what I do.
Gotcha. Yeah, they actually Jerry's show just had Jerry, a dear friend of the show, just had the Savannah Bananas guy on, and me and Jet were doing a live stream,
I gotta
and
say.
if you mention the Savannah Bananas around Jet,
Oh,
it's a
man.
big hot button for him. Like he will go. And I knew once the Savannah, like a commenter brought it up.
Let me guess. He despises and hates them.
Yo, he doesn't get it. So we streamed us watching the 60 minutes on the Savannah Bananas. Now, what I will say, they sell out. It's for those who don't know, the Savannah Bananas, it's like a Harlem Globetrotters of baseball.
That's
Is what
the
I say.
perfect analogy. That's the perfect.
They're on like stilts and shit.
They
no?
are selling out Fenway. They are selling out stadiums. Like it is a thing. And some of the shit they do, it's pretty impressive. Tip of the cap for being able to sell out. What Jed did say, which I will agree, the owner thinks is feeling himself too much. Like his shit don't stink. He did a 60 Minutes interview. He is oozing with arrogance. I give him a lot of credit for doing what he does, but you could tell he's really feeling himself. So credit to them, but Jet went on a rampage on the
He
Savannah
always
Bananas.
does.
He does. He's an angry individual.
I was gonna say it's amazing. Like he's just so mad at everything. It feels like he's just mad at everything.
Yo,
He's
I
always mad at
live that
something,
way.
dude. He's
Some
always
live that
something with that guy.
I
He's
was
always
kind of
upset or pissed off at someone.
Want to be happy, man.
I play golf with him all the time, and the last time I played golf with him, I almost got a little bit annoyed because it's like I had dragged him out. It's like sometimes it's like you take your kid and you're forcing him to come. He was like angry for having
When
to
was
golf with me.
this?
We played a couple weeks ago, and it's like he was angry that he was at like he agreed to come out, and he like was pissed off. You catch him on a bad day, it's tough.
But when is it not
Yeah.
a bad day, Bob? That's what I'm trying to
Oh,
find out.
it's like
Yeah,
80-20.
Like it's it's I want Jet to be happy. He deserves happiness. He's got to end up in what's the town he wants to move to?
Oh,
Wickenburg.
you want Wickenburg Ranch.
Wickenburg Ranch. Yeah.
We
Well,
got to
he
get Jet to
says
Wickenburg ASAP, man. We
the
just
way he thinks is going to go is one day Bob Does Sports sells or something, and that he thinks he just takes his money and then he vanishes from Earth.
Yeah,
And
you
it's
never
just not
see him
gonna-
again.
It's not going to work like that. It's just
Would
not.
you let him go though, Bob? You know what I mean? Would you let him be like if he was really like Bob? I just this is it for me. I'm done.
Yeah, it would be such a bad
He
loss.
would never
we
do
couldn't afford
that.
it. I don't think he would do it, but we couldn't afford a Jet loss. I would honestly say about anybody with Bob Sports. I'm not just saying the same thing with the Burnley Dumb Show. It's the same thing. I don't think you can take a single piece out without really hurting. Like us three, who do you take out and then the show keep going on? You know what I mean? Like
You take me out, Bob.
Not at this point.
No, you
No,
can't.
Joseph,
And you know you
you're out of
can't.
your
You
mind.
can't. I would say if
He knows
anything,
that's total bullshit, Bob. He knows he could.
he knows. He knows.
There's a
damn
point where I
well.
could be a bit too much.
But Joe, that you get the people talking. you stir the pot. I would say, if anything, you could take me out for the best chance to survive.
The podcast is literally your face.
I know, but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
as far as like the takes and
Can you
like
imagine
the
it was just
fucking-
me and Mikey doing the pod and Bob's face was still the pod like
Would be
image?
kind of funny, honestly.
But at least if you guys came on, you guys would like really butt heads still too.
Oh, we
like,
kill each other. We'd
yeah,
be done in 3
I
weeks.
still think it'll be entertaining. I do.
We're three-headed horsemen. That's what we are. Remember that, Michael? The horseman?
Yeah, I do remember the Horseman chat.
Yeah.
I do. R.I.P. the Horseman
no
chat.
on.
'Cause Perez
That-
is off the map, bro. He's off the grid.
Oh my God. I don't know where this fucking guy is
The
anymore.
guy lives in
man.
Montauk now. I have no idea what goes on, man.
He texted me. He texted me yesterday. He just sent me a picture of him on Montauk, and I said, anywhere but home. The Nicholas Leland Stubby story, and then he texted me back. He goes, "Home is where the heart is, Bob." I was like, dude. I was like, and I said, "B, please go home, bro. Like, you gotta."
Oh my God. He's going to wear himself out, dude.
I don't know, but that's the thing. I don't think he's not slowing down anytime soon.
If anything, he's speeding up.
I know,
Oh,
dude.
God.
Did you see the picture he posted yesterday? He's in a nightclub with a guy dressed as Mr. Krabs, as the Krusty. And I'm looking at him like, dude, this guy is still fucking going. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And then we got a trip tomorrow. We'll be on the road for 5 more days playing golf nonstop. Like, it's just like, it's fucking wild.
it's
It's like he there is no break. Like he just
doesn't stop. He's at like, you'll see like a pro-am post like a video of him like there, and like he is all over. And then, when we see him on the Bob Does Sports trips, you catch up with all the shit that he's been, the stuff that then you play catch up with him. But yeah, he texted me, "Home is where the heart is, Bob." I started cracking up. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, no matter what it is, whether it's baseball season in full swing, football season coming up, make sure if you want to get tickets to see a live event, you are using the fine folks over at SeatGeek. With over 28 million downloads, SeatGeek is the #1 rated ticketed app. Look for the green dot on the SeatGeek app to ensure you're getting a great deal. Red dot, not so good. SeatGeek is always going to be honest and transparent and has you covered. And right now, we came through for you guys. You can use code DUMB10, that's DUMB 10 for 10% off your next set of tickets. New or returning customers, that's 10% off any tickets with promo code DUMB10, DUMB10. SeatGeek, thanks for being a sponsor here of the Brilliantly Dumb Show. So we'll see FP soon. Looking forward to seeing him. But also, from the Fantasy Football League, he's got a pancake challenge that he's
Oh my God. Yeah. Do you
Yeah.
think he's going to skip out
and
on that?
and Dickie Gas is not one to bow down from people fulfilling their obligations.
We
You know,
have 2 things that need to go down. We got Jet needs to eat that fucking chip, and we have Perez needs to do the pancake challenge.
Yeah.
And both have got to go down. And we're like we said, we're starting to count down towards.
No, you have to
football
uphold the law here. You have to be like.
I told him the other day, he's like, "I'm not fucking doing it." I'm like, dude, you lost a bet. Fair and square. You got to do it. And I want him to do it on the Brilliantly Dumb Show because I think I did mine on the Brilliantly Dumb Show. I think by the way, Jet does not eat spicy food. I don't know how he's going to, I have no idea how he's going to handle that.
I tell you what, he's not going to handle it as well as you, I don't think, because yours was
Oh,
absurd.
Joe handled it the best. I mean,
It was
Joe,
bizarre, actually.
not a real human being. Not a real human being. Every time we were playing golf one time, Mikey, and he just goes, "Something just hit me." Like a Forrest Gump style. He's like, "I just got hit." And I was like, "What?" He's like, "I just got hit." I was like, "By what?" He's like, "A golf ball, Bob." I was like, "What are you talking about?" He rolls up his pant leg. He's got a welt. I mean, the size of this fucking welt. This thing
Right in the
was taking
shin,
me
right?
down. Well, no, it was more in like the
Oh, the thigh,
it was the
that's right.
thigh, and he had this.
There was
big old-
some guy had a golf ball went flying and hit me in the leg.
The fleshy part of the thigh.
Let's ask Chad if he's gonna do the chip because he does.
Oh, he's gonna go on a tangent here. Get ready.
Ask him too why he's so angry.
Oh, he's gonna get pissed. He's
That's
probably
really
still
a
asleep.
question, though.
He's been running hot, dude.
I know.
Yeah, I'm on the Brilliantly Dumb Show.
No, I that's my least favorite show. You bring me on every week. It's fucking awesome.
Are you gonna do
Yeah.
the chip challenge or not?
Yes, I'm gonna do the chip challenge.
And are you
People
gonna
are
do
talking.
show or stream?
No, I think I'm gonna do it on the stream.
He doesn't want to support that. He doesn't want to promote.
Yeah, he doesn't want to help out the
Yeah.
fucking Brilliant Dumb show.
Why don't you want to do it on the Brilliant Dumb show?
Well, because I'm not on that show.
But you took yourself away from the show.
I don't know, why doesn't Jimmy Kimmel perform on Jimmy Fallon? Because he's not on the show.
This guy's making it sound like, are you kidding me, Jet? First and foremost, he shied away from this thing like nobody I've ever seen before. He's pretended it doesn't exist. I called him on it the other day, and he went on an absolute rage bait. Is that not right, Jet?
I mean, I didn't go on a rage bait. You were very amped up about me doing the chip, which I'm gonna do, but all I did was point out that you're not exactly the king of doing what you say either. That was it. I plan on doing the chip.
I did it the following week, Jet.
I understand, but it was I understand. I'm going to do the chip. I'm not on the Brilliantly Dumb show every week, all right? So I'll do the fucking chip on a stream upcoming.
He said, why
this
is
guy
Jimmy
is-
Fallon not performing on Jimmy Kimmel?
He's out of his fucking mind.
And yeah, it's another thing. Why are you so angry? Like, you know, sometimes I take you out to golf and it feels like I'm like forcing my child to be there. Like you're so angry.
That's just who I'm not angry. It's just who I am. You just expect people to be smiling all the time. Like I can still be enjoying myself if I'm not fucking like singing and dancing. Like,
But that's
don't,
not
like, you're
true.
just a-
Yeah, but
yes, it is. You're just a big talk. Like you love talking and you love all this stuff. I just want to be out there and play and sit in the golf cart and hit my shot.
He loves silence.
he loves like he can sit in a car ride for 2 hours and not say a word. I can't do that.
Him and FP could go for a car
that
ride for
doesn't mean
5
that it's
hours without
awful.
speaking a word.
That doesn't mean it's awful, though. That just means that's just how I operate. I don't, the less the better.
Awkward silence is the worst thing in the
Did
world. as far
Beardown
as
quit
I'm
the show, or he's still on? I don't hear him.
This
He always
guy-
takes shots at
Hey,
Mikey.
that's not fair, man. That's not fair. I mean, come on. He's
Poor guy.
unwarranted.
I didn't want to, Jet. I was letting you go. I didn't want to interrupt anything you were saying. I was letting you defend yourself and
The guy's
talk
just
a little
minding
bit.
his
And
own
I was
business.
just listening. I was just
but
consuming.
it's not a bad thing. I thought I was just wanting to know if Mikey was there because usually I hear him. He joins in on this. I don't know if he was on today.
Maybe Mikey doesn't like talking.
I was pondering a question that I'd like to ask, Jet. If like you had to put a percentage number on like if you said like I hate, and without knowing like the personalities and without really knowing, but like how much of a percentile of society would you say that you just hate right off the bat, regardless of interaction? Like 60% of people, 70% of people?
I know he's hating me off the start.
No, the answer is like 70, 80, but I hate is not the right word. It's just indifference is the word. I'm not gonna say I hate everybody. I know it's been turned into that, and that's what people say it is, but it's just pure. I just don't care.
And
it's got nothing to do with hate.
What's your thoughts on the Savannah Bananas?
Oh, that's hate.
You want to talk about a fucking franchise that's building from the ground up? The Bananas.
You know who my dad had a thing against, that he found him to be a little bit too arrogant? He said Ben Shelton, the tennis player, was really bothering him. I'm like, Dad, I didn't.
Great kid.
I didn't see a damn thing. Apparently, he like did the phone thing where he like hung up the phone to Djokovic. He taunted him. So that was his gripe of the week.
You know what it fascinates me, and this has nothing to do with anything now that you mention it, as long as now I'm on the show for good, so just start sending me checks. But he said, not him, the thing with tennis is that there's 3 good players all the time, and they just split winning like all the majors. True. And now that all those guys retired, Federer, Djokovic, and Djokovic's not retired, but Federer, Djokovic, and Nadal, they just shifted in 3 new guys. Now it's Alcaraz, Sinner, and like one other, and they split all the rings. It makes how are 3 guys so much better than every other tennis player?
He's got a point. Maybe more so like when the Warriors and the Cavs, like you knew they were going to meet every time in the finals. Even tennis more so. You just know it's going to be Federer and Nadal. He's got a point.
Severe lack of parity in tennis.
Yeah, but it's strange because it's been like that for 30 years now. I guess you can just, the tennis, like the difference between good and great is like so much. I don't know.
All right, Jet.
Okay, bye.
Go, let us know what the play of the day is.
Yeah.
We'll
Bro,
fade it.
Joe, what was the guy recently that he had to win, and then he
Adam Scott, then Grillo, he put in, oh my God, it was terrible. But you know, the guy could use some anger management, or maybe even better, some better help. And you know what? What better way to help
That's a
that
good
young
time.
man
That's a
than
good
with
time.
better help? And you know what? This podcast is in fact sponsored and brought to you by BetterHelp. And you know what? They got your back. And you know what? We might need them to help Jet out. So if you benefit from therapy, we want to hear about your experience. We want Jet to have the opportunity to use it as well. Workplace stress is now one of the top causes of declining mental health, with 61% of the global workforce experiencing higher than normal levels of stress. To battle stress, most of us can't wave goodbye to work. We can start small with a focus of wellness. A holiday is great, but it isn't a long-term solution to stress. That's why Jet goes good, and then he comes right back bad. Don't forget, therapy can help you navigate whatever challenges the workday or any day might bring. All right. So, as the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of expertise. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/BDS. That's betterhelp.com/BDS. Help yourself and use BetterHelp. By the way, not a word of a lie. I've had one or two people actually DM me and actually say that the BetterHelp thing has actually been very
That's
helpful.
great.
So
great.
that always, if you get even a couple people who are using that, to me, that's not just an ad. That's providing an opportunity. That's preventing, someone with a way to help themselves. So we love to hear that.
Tell you who I've been chatting with. I'd be curious for you guys to try it. You see me try that carnivore snacks? It's like a
Yeah, it looks
ribeye.
good.
Bro, but so many people said, "Oh my God, Robbie, that looks disgusting." Like,
Looks
but
good.
I think it's great. It's like real steak.
Is
It's
that
not.
Rogan approved?
Yeah, Rogan was pumping it. He was. He makes it, dude. He makes some of these things look really good. Not though, like, be the
Every time he
classic. Like,
cooks, he makes elk look wonderful. Every time he cooks
easily.
elk, he makes it look so good. And I've had elk before, and I don't know, maybe he prepares it better. I thought it was just okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I thought it was just okay. But it didn't look as good as the way he made it. So maybe he's getting, I'm
He
sure he's
lights
getting
up,
top of
dude.
the line
He's
stuff.
got like trigger words. Like if you say the word elk, Traeger, carnival, like there's a lot of things you can say that trigger. I think I could hold my own on the pod. I really do. All right. Let's keep it moving here. Right after the collective hearing conversation, let's get on over into Ask Bob. Couple tough appearances.
Mikey didn't do his buy or sell, Bob.
My apologies. My apologies. Go ahead.
This guy's chopped liver today, man.
That's
Jet
on-
thought I quit the show. Bob's not giving me a buy or sell. I
The
mean,
Jet, that was an honest mistake. The Jet shot was crazy.
yeah, well, Jet, I'm
was
so
nice.
used to it at this point. It's funny now. This is going to be one of the crazier buys of all time. It's not really buying anything like it's great. I think it's just I'm buying what I believe to be a fact, and I think it's a weird fact. But the older I get, I think that this is crazy. I think farts are genetic. Okay, and when I'm saying that, it's like I think that the smell of a fart is passed down through DNA. I think that farts are a genetic thing. Like I feel like the brand of a fart is a genetic thing. I know that's nuts, man, but I farted
I
the
don't
other day,
disagree.
and all I could think about was like it reminded me of my grandfather because it smelled exactly like his fart would smell. So I honestly think that farts are a genetic, like they get passed down.
Yeah.
That means that Mike Berger's got some swampy sewage farts.
It may
because
not come
Bob
from him though. It could
has
skip a
the worst
generation.
farts
Like
I've ever smelt in my life, dude. It's like fucking sewage, dude.
I think it could skip generations though, because again,
I don't know. I'm like my old man. My old man lets out rippers,
He's
like bangers, dude. Like he'll be like, my dad likes to lie on he's gonna watch this. He watches all the Brilliant Dumb Show. I remember that clip. I said he'll lie on the living room floor on the carpet, and all of a sudden you'll just hear a and like the floor will vibrate, dude. But half the time they don't even stick. They're just so loud. They sound like bombs, dude. And I do the same.
Yeah.
I
Dude,
love
that-
bombs.
I just think that I really just think that it could get passed down. I just think like there's familiarity there. I know that
Yeah.
sounds crazy, but I'm just saying.
A good fart, especially in a setting where you're not supposed to fart. Those are the greatest. Like,
Oh, man.
you know, if you're sitting around with the guys and you let that fart, that's one thing. But the ones where you're not supposed to fart, I'm like,
The best.
I love farts, man.
I think Bob and my
really
dad
do.
are the two people I've met in my life who love farts more than anyone I've ever.
So-
I got for my dad's birthday one year, I got him a card that was all about just different styles of farts, and he was just he liked the card more than his birthday gift. He couldn't stop walking.
Dudes and farts, like when the apocalypse happened, like dudes and farts will walk arm in arm into the apocalypse when it's all said and done.
Yeah.
Like, it'll just be like guys and farts is just you're tied at the hip forever. But again, I really think that genetically it's passed on. Like the scent of a fart is a genetic disposition.
Is
Mikey,
Dom's
remember-
farts like yours?
Huh?
Are Dom's
You said
farts similar to
G
yours?
Baby's got some hammers.
G baby packs the punch in the house, man. G baby's the worst farter in the world, by far. And one
Mike-
day she'll see this. I hope she doesn't. And when she's older, I won't embarrass
Oh
her.
yeah,
It's
that'll be
just the
terrible.
facts. It's just the facts. It's
Yeah.
just the facts.
Yeah. All right, Mike. We used to voice note our farts. We haven't done that in a while.
You know who does
Yeah,
that?
we
It's
haven't. And
Showtime.
somebody mentioned.
Yeah.
Holly mentioned that at dinner last night. Actually,
Did she really?
did because her sister was talking with somebody and they sent a voice note, and her sister's like, why do people send voice notes? And Holly's like, oh please, Mike and Bob send each other voice notes all the time.
Well, but you'll play them sometimes when you're around her, and I don't know that
Oh,
you're
yeah.
around. Yeah,
Yeah,
you'll do
yeah.
some of those things.
No, I mean, listen, everyone does it. If you got to let it rip out, you let it out. But I mean,
Yeah.
there's no shame in anyone's game at this point. There shouldn't be anyway. It's
All right.
dangerous.
All right. Sorry about that then, Michael. Let's get on into Ask Bob. Let's start off with Mikey, and then because I think Joe started it last time, so let's start with Mikey.
Cue the music.
Cue the music.
We really have focused so much on I feel like we've asked president questions a lot, but I do have another president question.
Come on.
Oh man.
Bob, I would like you to tell me what presidents reside on the $20 bill and the $50 bill.
$20 bills, Andrew Jackson.
Oh.
50's a problem, man. I haven't seen a $50 bill in
I was
a
gonna
while.
say.
He only deals with hundreds, Michael.
Oh, see, that's not right. He knew Andrew Jackson right off the bat, and I bet you could give me the fiver real quick.
Because I like tip 20. I'm a $20
Five
tip.
Lincoln, that's easy.
Yeah.
I've seen a few of those. Not so much the 50 to 100 range like Bob.
Any stabs on the 50, Bob?
That's what I'm trying to think of, is to even give you a guess. I have no idea. Yeah, I got no clue.
Oh, well, you got to throw
Gotta
one.
give a guess. Throw one in the hat.
William Taft.
He was a big fella too. Now, we were looking for Ulysses S. Grant, Bob.
Yeah, I never would. Would you have got that, Joe?
I don't think I would have gotten that. No.
Grant
Yeah,
on the 50, Joe?
That's
I don't
tough,
really
man.
know the American presidents as much.
Dude,
no,
we were-
not the-
yeah.
We were talking about on a Bob to Sports episode, like presidents who had the worst farts, and we talked about William Taft or like
Oh,
you know, Herbert Hoover or
yeah.
yeah, Hoover.
FDR probably had some rippers.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh, the Rippos.
The Ripple.
All right, I got my question for
The
Bob
banana
here.
pepper.
That was so
All right, Bob. This week for our segment, I would like to ask you a question. This is going to be about astrology. All right. So I would like to ask you, Bob, how many stars are there in our solar system, Bob?
Bro, come on, man. What the fuck, dude?
That can't
I
be
mean,
real. Is that real?
It's a real question. How
I mean,
many?
I don't know.
Yeah, I have absolutely no idea. I have no
You want to
clue.
give me? You
That
want to
is
give?
one of the more ludicrous questions.
Come
Bob,
on, man.
You want to
What
give me?
are
You
we-
want to give me a guess?
25.
No, it's one. The sun is the only star in the solar system.
Boo.
It's a
Come
trick
on, boo.
question,
Boo him,
Trick
chat.
question. That is a.
Boo.
What do you mean?
That's
Trick
a
question.
Question.
It's not a trick
So
question.
what
That's
are
a
all the
common.
stars? What are the
They're
stars?
in other galaxies. They're not in our solar system,
Man,
Michael.
oh man, man, oh man.
I don't think that Michael, you asked this guy about the Pythagorean theory, for God's
He got
sake.
it right.
I
which was
understand
insane.
that, but it's not a hard question. It's one star in our
I
solar
felt like it was a
system.
tricky question.
No.
Yeah. Joe, I
was
think
tricked.
it's.
I
don't
was
think
tricked.
that- I
feel
don't think it was
stupid.
fair.
Now I feel stupid. So
You've had a good track record with the
I thought it
Bob.
was.
I thought you dropped the
Yeah.
ball there. That's tough. I got no clue.
It was one star.
dude, it was literally he did this just as a trick question. It was like a riddle. It was like it's the same.
That's not a riddle. Now I did give him a riddle the one time and he got it.
He loves the riddle style. He loves. Well, Mikey
Oh,
kind
the
of.
Riddler.
Mikey helped me out. Mikey, I think Mikey's. That's the one that people got pissed at Mikey for spoiling. Was when Cutsy did the riddle.
No,
Yeah,
it was the one where I
was.
gave you one of the 5 something.
There was a couple. By the way, I have a question. I have a 2-part question.
Yeah, what is
If we were like Batman supervillains, like who would we be? Would I be the Riddler? And who would Bob would be the Joker for sure.
you think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mikey, you'd be Two-Face. And then I would be I'd probably be what?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Penguin?
You don't just brush over. Why would I be Two-Faced, Joe?
Because I think that would be the one that you would be.
So you're saying I'm one person, one
Yeah,
day?
you're tremendous at one moment, and sometimes you're awful on another note. I'm not taking a shot. I'm just trying to compare.
Bob, I'm not taking a shot. Could you imagine? I'm not taking a shot.
Michael,
You're fine on some, and then you're awful. And
I am awful a lot of the time. I would say more often than not.
Two-Face is tough, man, because Two-Face is like you're basically a scumbag because you're fake. You're
We're
fake.
talking about supervillains.
Terrible.
They're all scumbags.
I would have preferred to have been like Bane or something.
Oh,
Cool.
actually, Bane is a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one.
Oh, no, I'm Two-Face now. It's too late.
Well, I said I'm either Penguin or the Riddler. I didn't exactly give myself a good one, Mikey.
Oswald Cutzelpot.
For
At least if I'm Two-Face, perhaps I had somewhat of a decent political career.
Yeah.
Where I became a mutated.
for Joe to say that and then say I'm not taking a shot.
They're super villains.
How many times has he done that? Two-Face is literally the worst villain you could be named. It's the worst one. Because it's basically saying like
it's a super villain, no different. Joker's worse than Two-Face.
All right.
Joker's a sinister character.
I'll never live that Two-Face down. That's tough.
Oh, Michael, you're taking it out of context.
Mikey, you want me to be honest?
You agree?
I'd prefer Two-Face over Hardo.
Hardo is way worse.
Not at all, Bob, because Two-Face has the element where you're a fake person, like you're one way.
No, you're evil and good. You're evil and good.
Okay, so evil and good, I'll take that. But you could have done like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
It's no different, Michael. You're reading too much between the lines. I told. By the way, Joker is
too much between the lines.
Bob's just making this worse, dude. This is not an attack on your personality, Mikey.
You're reading too much.
I called myself the Penguin. The Penguin is literally the most reprehensible character in all of fucking Batman.
Joe can will bury you, and then he'll be like, "I'm not taking a shot." I was like, Joe, you just fucking rocked me, dude. Like,
rip your soul out of your body. I
called Bob the Joker.
Put it back in, man.
Yeah, the Joker wasn't great either. By the way,
no, it's not great. They're all bad. They're super villains for a reason. They're reprehensible people.
I would actually say Bob's like Magneto from X-Men.
Really?
Yeah, he's not that smart. He controls all the.
What'd he say?
You're not that smart.
And by the way, he wasn't taking a shot.
That one was a shot. That was a shot. I'm sorry. That was a shot.
Okay.
That was a shot.
Okay. I heard I missed my first Bob Does Sports podcast last week. Is the first one I couldn't be on for the timing. I'm on the treadmill, I'm listening to it. Bro, when you don't make a podcast, you just get fucking ripped. I was getting fucking roasted on there. And it was
Were
a
you?
lot by the D-Man. The D-Man just
He goes, were you? He goes,
It was
were
Joe. Joe was the guy that
What was I
fucking
saying?
multiple. I mean, granted, I didn't take offense to it. I actually thought I was on there laughing when he said it. But like, if you are not on the podcast, you get ripped.
Yeah.
But you're reading too much in between the lines. That's unbelievable.
He was.
All right. Two-Face. Just
It makes everything worse. He just laughs uncontrollably to make Mikey feel worse. Now I feel like a scumbag.
Bob laughing doesn't make me feel worse. You calling me Two-Face makes me
yeah,
feel
don't
worse.
put it. Don't put it on me.
You got to put it into context that I was giving us.
I know the context.
I was giving us all supervillains. And by the way, I gave myself the Penguin.
Yo, do you know what was actually really funny, Joe? I saw it late. I liked it, but I didn't watch the whole thing. The video of Joe talking, he's like, hello, he's like, good day today. Today's a good day. He's like, I'm getting my teeth in today.
I was so upset, man.
And I didn't realize that. And then it's the fast forward to after, and he realizes that he doesn't get his teeth in.
It's terrible. I got 3 more months of this shit, and people were saying Bob probably paid him off to delay the process.
That is something twisted.
Mikey, he did exactly what he started doing. He's like, hey guys, today is a good day. Today I'm getting my teeth in.
Go ahead,
today.
do it, Mikey. Do the impression.
Today is the day.
Today is the day, folks. Morning Instagram, folks.
Yeah. I love when
you haven't done an impression in a while, Mike.
I retired it, Joe. It's time.
Why?
It's not retired. It's not retired.
It's some of your best content. What?
Shot, Bob, not a shot.
That's not a shot.
He's not wrong, though. That's the sick
It's
part.
hysterical, dude. When you
Numbers-wise,
put those
it does
videos
do
out,
that,
they go astronomical.
They do. The birthday Bob one is one that I'll
The
continue.
birthday Bob is good.
Birthday Bob is one that I'll continue to do. But
I think you got to bring back the cutscene. The impression that wig needs to come back. By the way, the wig came to the wedding. It was iconic.
It's a hit.
The wig. Oh yeah, Dom does wear the wig from time to time. I'll see him running across the house. He'll have the wig on, just like for no reason. Doesn't know what it is really.
When Mikey busted that wig out on the dance floor, I was dying, dude.
It was great. Today's the day. It's a good day.
Hey, hello, Instagram folks.
Dude, I love
when he introduces it. When he introduces, like when he says like Instagram, but that's the app that it's on, so it's like there's no need to say hello to Instagram.
Me and Ticket's favorite thing is when he says hello Instagram. Like that's the greatest thing ever.
It's unbelievable.
I never thought of it that way, to be honest.
He does.
Holly just got back from the grocery store and she did a run. This dip, I don't know if you guys have ever had this. This is not this hell of a good dip.
Whoa, French onion is good.
They're a sponsor. They're a sponsor.
Oh, great sponsor. We love Hell of a Good Dip. I haven't seen $1 from Hell of a Good Dip. But I'll tell you what, it is not unbeknownst.
You've seen the dip, just not the dollar.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
It doesn't even, my thing with this dip is onion dip, usually you leave it out for a while. It gets like this orange color.
Yeah.
It becomes like gelatinous, which is like Jello. This is like a whipped butter. It's like a whipped cream cheese consistency to it. It's very hard to explain. Delicious dip.
All right. Hello, Instagram. That's my
Hello,
favorite,
Instagram.
Dude.
Morning, Instagram, folks.
It's like he's Zuckerberg, like making like an Instagram announcement. It's the greatest. Me and Ticket love when he does that, dude. Hello,
it's like when a major celebrity does like a Hall of Fame induction speech in like Pittsburgh, and they're like, "What's going on, Pittsburgh?" You know what I mean? Like, it's unbelievable, but.
It is. It's like he's speaking to all of Instagram. Like everybody's watching this video. Hello.
All right.
Okay.
We got a top 5 to do, boys.
Yeah. Let's get into our top 5.
This guy's loving this, man.
This is going to be top 5. Joe got to go one for next week. this weekend on our football season coming up, we are going to be building a roster. I know we have done this prior. We did it with all-timers, and I remember my list was abysmal, dude. It was like the first top 5 we did in the snake draft, and Mikey crushed it. And it hasn't won since. Hasn't won since that list. Come on, it's good fun. It's good fun. But
Mikey's
yes,
just taking shots on this.
Yeah,
tough
bro,
day.
that's fine. That's fine. That's
You
fine.
had a tough day. All right,
Well,
but
he's on the beach house. He's going to be just fine.
yeah,
I'll
yeah,
be
he's a
just
caveman.
fine.
He's gonna.
Oh my!
This gears up towards Mikey. By the way, this should be his. I am going to.
You want to announce what it is?
Yeah, my bad.
Or
It's
you did.
So top 5, it's NFL players. You're building a roster. So kind of like as if it's like a fantasy thing, like quarterback, running back, wide receiver, 2 wide receivers,
Yeah.
and tight end. So not fantasy wise, but you're just building a team. You're building an offense to put out onto the field.
You
There's
must
no
fill all
defense.
positions, though. You have to fill.
Yeah, correct. So quarterback, running back, 2 wide receivers, and a tight end. I'll go third.
Smart play.
Think
I'll,
so, yeah.
I'll go first, but that's a smart play.
And then so the D-man second. So go ahead, Mikey.
All right. I'm gonna go with Josh Allen. First overall.
Yeah.
I will take. Let's see here. I'm gonna go with our guy Saquon Barkley.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go with give me Justin Jefferson and give me Jamar Chase.
Yeah, it's over. It's over.
What do you mean it's over, Michael?
Should be over. That's why I was praying he wasn't going to take third, because that's exactly what I was going to do.
He's got 2 receivers. It's
That's
not
the 2 greatest
over.
receivers in the league by a wide margin. He would have to fumble. He would have to screw this up.
Well, let's not put that type of pressure on me now, Michael.
I'm telling Bob, if you ruin this, you were never.
There's 5 spots, Mikey. There's 5.
Yeah, we still got it.
Go ahead, Joseph. Your turn. Bob's winning though, but go ahead.
Oh my God, man!
That was the play. That's why I wanted third. He learned because I did Moss and Megatron on the wraparound. Bob learned. Good.
Mikey.
Kid knows ball.
Oh my God, man, he's unbelievable.
I'm very proud of that move by Bob. Very smart.
All right, very smart, Bob.
But thanks, Joe. By the way, Mikey, I think what you got was but you also got Brady. You had the Brady Moss connection was nice too.
Yeah.
But
you took like
I was terrible.
Like Julian Edelman.
No. I had Chris Carter and I was terrible.
Chris Carter was bad. Yeah,
I was bad.
I mean, Chris Carter was great, but just not all-time draft.
Correct.
Joe,
all right. I am going to go with Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Okay.
It's you now, Mikey.
This is critical now for me. Very critical. All right, so we'll take CeeDee Lamb.
I thought about him, but it's.
And we'll take Christian McCaffrey.
Back to the D-man.
I am going to go with George Kittle.
Robert.
Okay. I'm gonna go with give me Lamar Jackson.
Squads.
I like where I'm going. Yeah, I like where I'm going. Give me Lamar Jackson and give me I'm between Brock Bowers and give me Brock Bowers.
Joe.
I will go with. I need another receiver here.
The receivers are tough just because you have to take multiple.
Yeah. I will go with Puka Nakua.
All right.
Actually, no. Can I change
No,
that?
no,
or
no, 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 no,
All
no.
right, all right, all right. Jesus.
Puka Nakua is the pick. I do like my final two wrap around, but still Bob's guy. I'll take Malik Neighbors and Sam Laporta to finish. But
I'll take Patrick Mahomes.
Okay. Yeah, and then give me Derrick Henry for running back. I'm surprised no Tyreek Hill.
I was gonna switch to him, but yeah, I
Yeah,
think he's kind of on the downswing.
he is.
downswing.
I like Neighbors a lot, especially if he's got a good quarterback this year, maybe. But all right, Bob's got Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, Lamar Jackson, Brock Bowers, Derrick Henry. Joe's got Saquon, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Kittle, Puka Nakua, and Mahomes. I got Josh Allen, CeeDee Lamb, Christian McCaffrey, Malik Neighbors, Sam Laporta. Bob's gonna win this by a wide margin.
I think I got the best list. I'd be surprised if I don't.
I
Jefferson-
I didn't
Jefferson
realize
Chase-
that the receivers drop off so drastically. Like even I was gonna take CeeDee Lamb. I don't think he's that far and above better than some of these
So-
other guys.
To be honest, what I was surprised though, Mikey, is to me, like quarterback wise, like if you got Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, and Patrick Mahomes, it all
I
was
should have
kind
just
of even.
I should have just sat out on the quarterback and split
Got
up
receiver.
Jefferson and Chase. Yeah.
Yeah. And then was Bowers the right play, you think, though?
Yeah,
He's
I
up
think
there.
I think the number one's Kittle, but Kittle Bowers is 1A and 1B, in my opinion. Laporta's right up there too, though. I think
Yeah.
top four tight ends, and then McBride from Arizona. I think those four guys are kind of all on the same tier.
Bro, those Madden ratings, they gave Travis Kelce a 99.
Nah, it's just
Like,
trying to please
like
him.
you know, no disrespect to the guy. He's a Hall of Famer, but
Got a 99.
now,
A few years ago he was.
yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah.
If I had to rate Kelsey right now, I'd put him at like an 81, and I think that's fair.
I know, but they just
I didn't even have him in set. I think he's in like the third tier of tight ends.
Yeah, he's got to prove again this year
He's
that he
like-
can get back to the old
He's
ways.
probably like 7 or 8 in terms of total overall.
But that's the thing. They just hand out 99s where it used to be like this big thing. All right, folks, that does it. Another edition of the Brilliantly Dumb Show. Always a pleasure, fellas. And with that, we will see you next week.